morning everyone, this is Umair Hamid and welcome to my channel again. So it's been a while that I have posted any video on my channel due to many reasons, and I am going to share those reasons right now with you guys. Doesn't matter how small or big the community is, I always like to have people who appreciate the work that I do. So let's begin with that in late March or early April I moved to Finland. So from the topic you might guess that where did I move, or how did I move actually. So the reason are not only that I was kind of stuck there in the job and everything, and also I was living in a very small town, though I still love that town. There is I would find myself stuck in the same job. I was working in a warehouse, and I was driving different kind of equipments there in order to do that, and I was just keep on doing that thing over and over again, and I was not able to find the kind of a work that I wanted to do. For example, one of the things that I want to do is my photography and videography thing, which have a very limited scope there in Jönköping, where I was living. In order to do that I need to move to Stockholm, and Stockholm is very expensive. There are a lot of problems with accommodations. It's expensive in order to go from one place to another if you have a car, and as you guys know that I mostly travel on my car. A lot of congestion charges and everything, so that's one reason. And then I was thinking to move to a bigger city, but into another country which I can maybe afford, and where I know a couple of people. So I moved to Helsinki. I have a couple of family friends here and family members here, which actually helped me out in getting settled here. So it's been 3 months that I am here, and I'm trying to observe the thing here. My first reaction is this is a different world. There are many people who will tell you things, but as coming from Sweden, I have a little bit kind of a different perspective. So people, unfortunately I don't have a good experience with people here, because they're extremely shy to themselves. Even there was this bus driver who was quite rude to me because I couldn't speak Finnish, but I talked to him in Swedish. In Finland, they have two languages, and Swedish is the second official language, which is being used in different offices. So I have a little bit knowledge of Swedish, and because I lived there for 5 years, and I get to learn a word or two, and that's why I can speak Swedish. But here it's not seems like that. There is a very small part in Finland where people speak Swedish. Other than that, everybody speaks Finnish or somewhat English. So it's very difficult to communicate with people. It's very difficult to be polite to them. For example, normally when I go to Sweden, I'm walking and there is some guy who looked at me, and I looked at them. I say hi, they say hi. But here, if I looked at them and I say hi, nobody replies back. Honestly, I'm not making that up. It is what happened with me. For example, you're driving and it's a two-way road, so you have a traffic coming both ways. Somehow there is a hindrance in front of you, and one of each side can go. And for example, if I give a way to a guy who is in front of me, he's coming toward me, and if I give him a way, and I would look at him, that he might say thank you, but no, nobody says thank you here. But in Sweden, everybody does that. They are much politer than Finns are. Then probably people would ask, why are you even here? But I have my own motives to be here. It's not only that I have to be here just for the sake of interacting and socializing, because they do not interact with each other as well. Like in Finland, the Finns don't have that kind of a social kind of atmosphere. But there are a couple of other peoples, and the best thing was because I moved into a big city, I suddenly got a lot of contacts, a lot of communications with different people who would like me to do their photography and videography. Even yesterday I did a wedding, my first wedding shoot here in Finland, which is quite surprising. It was a paid gig, and I was quite happy with that I grew up really fast, because that took me at least 3 years in Jönköping, where I was living. My second thought is the food. I mean, I love to eat food, and I love to taste different, foods from different cuisines and everything. But even though I was living in a very small town in Jönköping, I could find almost everything there. There are different a number of restaurants from different cultures, from different, food and everything. But here it's very, even in Helsinki, it's very difficult to find. Can you imagine, like, KFC is gonna open in like 1 or 2 years now. They do not have a KFC here in whole Finland. So that's a little bit sad for me that I can't have the food, because I am from a city. I am from Lahore, Pakistan, and we love to eat food. I actually have visited my home country like 2 weeks ago, and it was quite a good experience. I ate a lot of food. I gained a lot of weight. You can see from my cheeks and everything. I gained a lot of weight. I'm like over 100 kilo right now, and I have to reduce that. So that's about it. And what else I can share? I can share things about Finland part by part, and you can also tell me what do you want to see. Few things which are good about Sweden. For example, the prices in Sweden are very, very reasonable as compared to the prices here. For example, I have a couple of drinks that I like to, energy drinks that I like to drink, and they are almost double the price that I can get there in Sweden. So I'm actually thinking about going back to Sweden and buy some of the stuff and bring it here for my own self. So I don't know if it's legal or not. It is legal because I am bringing it for my own self, right? So that are a few things that I have noticed. It's just been 3 months that I'm here, and from these 3 months, 1 month I was in my home country. So you can technically say that I'm here for 2 months right now. It's midsummer and it's holiday today, and I am going out after making this video. And I hope you guys are doing well, and happy midsummer, happy summers, enjoy your summers, good time, and don't forget to bring your sunscreen. Till then, Omar Hamid signing off. Bye.